Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman.
Hi guys, I'm Anastasia Hall, better known as Coach Ace.
And welcome to Ace and Rich Freedom by Design. Hey guys, today Freedom Warriors, we're going to talk about exactly why your leads are not buyers. There's a big misconception in the internet that if you drive traffic, you can find buyers on your leads. And I'm going to really dispel that myth today because that's not what it's really all about. So, and you know that as well because what we do on a daily basis and things like that.
Absolutely, yes.
So in order for you to get buyers, we'll get into that in just a moment. But let me just find out who is on the live with us right now because we're broadcasting live in two places. And we're live on YouTube. So guys, on YouTube, welcome. And you guys on Facebook, welcome as well. What's happening, guys? You guys excited? I'm excited. Because this is today is all about like where the money's at.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, this is where the money's at. If you don't know where the money's at, then that's going to be very difficult to make money online.
Now, I want to ask a simple question, and you guys are going to give me a simple answer. How many of you guys are generating leads and building your own list right now? Let's see it. Let me see inside the chat a quick yes or no. How many of you are generating leads and generating leads into your own list? Not your system's list, your own list. Let's hear it. Crystal Solomon, how you doing? Good to see you. Kanisha, good to see you. Tina. All right, Priscilla. All right, so are you building your own list in your own autoresponder, whether it be Aweber, GetResponse, Constant Contact, whatever. There's a lot of them out there. The point is, are you building your list and are you generating leads? Because we're going to talk about this today, Rich and I.
Yeah, I mean, the big problem that people will face when they're trying to make money online is that they don't know how to actually understand leads from buyers. And in order for you to get a buyer, you really got to understand how the internet marketing works. And we really want to break that down today for you guys to really help you because at the end of the day, I can show you right now live how to get traffic.
Right.
Very, very simple.
Yes.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to get traffic online. But the most difficult part of running a business on the internet, and I'm going to tell you, is actually after you generate the lead.
Exactly.
That is the most difficult part of actually building a business on the internet.
And this is why today's topic is all about why your leads that you are generating are not yet buyers.
Yeah, they're not buyers. They're not buyers. So if anybody's telling you like, oh, well, go generate leads and get some buyers on your list, it doesn't work that way. You as the marketer, through your experience and your expertise by investing in the education, you're going to learn how to turn those leads into buyers by how you build your business.
So make sure you give us some likes, some hearts if you're seeing us on Facebook and shares so that you get more information about this.
Absolutely. So before we get started with the content, are you guys ready? Give me a 1 in the comment if you guys are ready for this content.
Comment a 1. Are you ready? We're going to break this down, Rich.
Oh, yeah.
You ready, Freedom Warriors?
Come on, guys.
All right. Awesome. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, so now, here's the thing. Now, we all know how to generate leads. And if you don't know how to generate leads, I can show you that in like 24 hours. It's not really hard at all, okay? But the problem
24 hours?
Yeah, 24 hours.
24 hours to generate a
I
lead?
could generate leads in 24 hours.
In 24
I could teach people how to generate leads in 24 hours. It's not very difficult. That's the easy part.
No, it is the easy part.
So the reason why you don't have buyers on your list, or you don't have, your leads are not your buyers, is because the list that you have not given them a reason, or these leads, you have not given them a reason to buy in the first place. Does that hit home with you guys? It's not that you're not doing the right thing, because you are, but the problem is you're not understanding marketing. You're not understanding how, if you're creating, okay, you're generating leads, you have your offer, but what makes you different than everybody else?
That's right.
What are you doing with your list that the majority are not? You have to separate yourself from the masses and what you're doing, okay? And when you do this, you can learn how to create more conversions with your list, okay? Let's think about this for a second. When somebody first opts into your capture page, what are you sending them to? Are you sending them just to your offer? Or are you sending them to like a bridge page?
It's a very interesting question. I'd be interested to see their actual reaction on this one.
Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, we want to build trust with our list. We want to definitely, build trust. We want to make sure that we're actually giving that value, connecting, teaching. But also, value in teaching doesn't make money.
You guys get
Value in teaching is just part of the equation
Right.
of the whole conversion mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? That's just a little bit of the puzzle. So, well, no, Chris, it's not wrong audience. Okay? It's more about how you conduct and work with your list. That's what it really is all about. And people are so confused on the internet, like, how come I can't make a sale?
Right.
I'm driving traffic, I can't make sales. What's going on?
No conversions. What's happening?
You haven't developed that skill
Right.
to convert those leads into sales. And you look at people like, half of the people you're following, they have no idea what they're doing. They really don't.
So true.
So what's happening is, like you say, you're copying the wrong cat.
I've been saying it.
Right? So we're part of the company called Super Affiliate Network.
Yeah.
And we're the top leaders with that company. It's because Misha taught us a lot when it comes to conversions. The conversion mechanism is so important in your business.
Yes.
Like I said, I could generate leads, I could drive traffic. That's not the problem.
No.
The problem is how could I convert that lead into a buyer? How could I push them off the fence? And this is where the creative side comes in. See, the thing about business, guys, is we have to have that analytical side when running a business, right? But if you're just only strictly analytical, it's not going to work.
No.
Because I know people who are totally analytical and they'll do everything with that analytical brain and
Yes.
they don't have success.
Exactly.
They don't.
They think they got it. They think they figured it out when really.
Because
They
even if they got like so analytical with driving their leads, knowing their numbers, all these different things, if you don't have the other side, which is being creative, how can you really connect with your lead and how you can really connect with your prospect? Can you really effectively do that? You can't because you're being too analytical.
Not
Yeah.
only that, but you're not taking the time to get inside their head. You have to get inside your prospect's head. Even though they're a lead, they're really technically a prospect. Until they buy and click that buy now button, they're still a lead until they buy.
Exactly.
So you've got to talk
Yes.
to them in a way that you get inside their head. And this is all psychology of a buyer. Okay? You see, y'all thought that becoming an affiliate is going to be all about just driving traffic and getting sales. There's more to it. This is why you have to understand how come you must learn to be the marketer.
Yes, and this is why we never stop learning. This is why we never stop educating ourselves
Right.
to master our craft. Okay? And you must do the same. In order for you to be an effective marketer on the internet, fire your boss, be free, it takes you to make a full commitment in your business and learn marketing.
That's right. And it doesn't really matter what you're selling. You could do cryptocurrency, you can do Bitcoin, you can do Forex, you can do MLM, you can do network marketing, you can do
sell
direct sales.
ClickBank.
You can sell ClickBank, JV,
Health products.
forum products. It doesn't
Doesn't
matter.
matter. Doesn't matter.
The point is, if you don't understand about list building like this, you're done. You're out of business. You understand?
Yeah.
You can have 10,000 leads on your list, and if you ain't talking to any of them in a specific way, your business is dead in the water.
And here's what I realized, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It is not about the numbers.
No.
It's great to have a big list and everything.
Right.
But we know people that have big giant lists and they ain't making no money.
Yeah. This is so true.
And I know people with small lists
Uh-huh.
that make a lot of money.
In the very beginning, when we first started in this journey, we didn't have a list.
Nope.
We had no list. The only thing we had was the hunger and the drive and dedication to get results. We focused on the results, and
Right.
all we did was learn how to generate the lead and build the list.
Yes.
And then it took following up with the list effectively to learn how to convert them into a buyer. That takes time. Even though we have a record-breaking streak that no one has broken, in 15 weeks we were able to generate over $42,000. Disclaimer and disclosure here. If you want to see income disclosure, let me know. I'll post it. Okay? But the most important thing you have to understand is success is not guaranteed. Results are not typical. And everything that we're going to share with you about our results or any numbers that we talk about, okay, to be FTC compliant is to let you know it's based on our own work efforts and ethics of how we build our business.
And not to say that you guys can't do the same thing, but it applies learning the marketing, learning the principles, studying,
Yes.
applying,
Yes.
learn, do, teach, right? Like what we always talk about.
Absolutely.
Now, and this is what I mean about like your buyers, okay, are not on your leads. The leads that you're getting right now, they're not buyers.
No.
It is your responsibility as a marketer to convert those leads into buyers.
Yes.
So this is why there's a big misconception, and I'm calling it a myth, okay? By you going to different solo ad vendors, for example, for driving traffic, and even YouTube traffic, and even other traffic, it doesn't matter. You gotta give them a reason to buy. If you don't give them a reason to buy, they're never gonna buy.
They're never going to buy.
They're never gonna buy.
No.
You gotta build that skill set and develop that skill set to turn that lead into a buyer. Okay? That is a skill set you must master.
So how do we obtain those skills, Rich?
Well, of course, by working with us. And we teach everybody what we know. So
That's a simple answer.
it's true, and we help people, step by step
We
on how
teach
to
you.
understand this philosophy and this formula.
Yes.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll just say we're not gonna have our own, little academy in the future, right? That's gonna explain everything in detail, step by step. But here's the important thing, guys. I really want you to get. Okay, stop listening to all the gurus. Stop listening to all the people that tell you like just drive traffic and make sales, because it doesn't work that way.
No.
It does not work that way.
No.
You gotta have the right follow-up, number one. Two, you have to know, you have to understand the conversion mechanism. So it's not just a follow-up. I can give you the best follow-up in the world, but after that, you want to broadcast. You want to understand like how to really connect with the stories when you communicate with people.
Yes.
You want to, and that's just one piece. Create a story, communicate, but that's just one piece. What about the other pieces? What about how to actually, push them over the fence? What about understanding how to create a launch of an offer? Do you guys understand that? When you have an offer, you can launch it with your own bonuses, your own things.
And you can
To
create
push
that
people over the
scarcity
fence.
inside your list so that it entices your leads to become
Yeah.
buyers.
This is where not the analytical side, but the creative side comes in.
Yes.
And this is how you can really get in tune with your list, your leads, down to that one person who is ready to buy, but you haven't given that reason to buy yet. Tell me, guys, if you're getting value today from today's live. Right in the chat, and Facebook, and YouTube. Let me know if you're getting value. Because this is all about making the money. Without this, you don't make money.
Yeah.
You don't.
We learned that the hard way,
Oh, yeah.
So what we're sharing with you is based on our own experience.
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning, offer, like traffic, and then the offer, but that only will get you so far. You'll get some sales,
Right.
but if you really want to create life-changing income and really dominate,
Yes.
you have to understand this conversion mechanism when it comes to actually building a business and building your list online.
Exactly.
Okay, so what do you want to go on?
So, I mean, is this really making sense to you guys? Yes? Yes, they're getting value. Value,
Awesome.
value,
Cool.
value. On YouTube, on Facebook, they're saying absolutely, yes, makes sense, yes, okay.
So think about now, next time you drive traffic, you have to have a different mindset when you drive traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to keep, hammering with just the same thing over and over and over again? Or are we going to get a little bit more diverse? Like you can send them a blog post, send them a video, diversify a little bit. Teach.
Don't keep pushing your capture pages and sales pages in front of them so much.
Yeah.
You gotta varietize. And I always tell Rich this. You talk about the stadium, I talk about the buffet, right? When you go to a Chinese buffet, or Cracker Barrel, you're gonna see not one meal on the menu. You're going to see a buffet, right? All different cuisines and flavors and things like that. Same thing you treat with your list. You're going to give them a different cuisine every single day, so that they are always, not just seeing the same offer after offer after offer, the same thing. Because what happens is you bore them to death. Okay, and then you literally saturate them with, seen this already before, what else? And
Yep.
then they click off. This is what increases your bounce rate. So you're not going to be able to get a sale out of that because they already seen it. But if you varietize your list and say, okay, guess what I'm going to do? Day one, I'm going to send them to, just the business overview. Or, day two, I'm going to send them to like a video that I did about that business overview. And then I'm going to do like a blog post about it or something. You varietize your list. You keep them very much entertained at the same time you're providing information, indirectly selling them.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little distraction there from the puppies.
Yeah, this guy likes to actually bark. This guy right here. He's the barker. He's the one. You're guilty.
Guilty as charged.
So guys, so this is what I want to talk about in today's live, because it is a misconception that people think just because they drive traffic
Yeah.
that they're getting buyers. Like people say, oh, well, there's got to be buyers on this list or buyers on that list. The reality is you have to sift and sort and find the buyers by what you're doing with your list.
Mm-hmm.
Buyers just don't appear out of anywhere.
They don't.
You create your own buyers.
Well, you went and did the work, and now you generated the lead.
Yep.
Now you got to do extra work just to make sure that they end up one day becoming a buyer. However and how long it takes. You have to be consistent.
Yep. And we learned this through Misha. A buyer is a buyer is a buyer.
That's right.
Right?
Yes.
So what do we do with buyers? Well, we definitely want to have a separate list
Yes.
for our buyers.
Always separate your leads into one list and your buyers into a completely different one.
Yep, because everybody's looking for that attention. Everybody's fighting for attention
Yes.
on the internet.
Yes.
And that attention, everybody wants those leads to become buyers and stuff. So the most valuable thing that you could have, it's not just a list. The list it's really valuable, but it's not the most valuable. Okay, there's another myth. What's the most valuable is your buyers list. That is what the most valuable asset you
Write
can
that
have
down.
on the internet.
Write
And
that
how do you
down.
do that? Of course, by driving the traffic, by understanding the conversion mechanism. So once you have those leads turned into buyers, those buyers need to be on a separate list as well. So that way you have
Always.
your buyers on a separate list.
That's right.
Because buyers are like one of the highest assets you can have on your list. I mean, it's just,
Right.
and you want to separate that from your regular leads.
And if you're an advanced affiliate marketer and you are listening and watching us, and we're talking, for you it's probably baby talk, but for these beginners, they heard this for the first time. So what we would say to you advanced marketers, we have some tips for you. If you have multiple offers, you should be creating a buyer's list for each of those offers.
Exactly. That's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why you don't have to have just one offer.
Yep.
And you can make your list more profitable just by not just doing one offer. So let's say you have one offer and you were promoting it for a while, it's not working. Then mix it up a little bit and do a YouTube video, shoot it,
Yes.
give some value, and then maybe another day you could do like a story-based email.
Yes.
And then from there you could say, you know what? Now I'm going to start launching something. Okay? And in the middle of that launch, you can make like story-based emails even between that launch and another video, for that launch, right, from YouTube or something.
Right.
But and then hit it hard at the end,
Yes.
so that way you could actually create scarcity to make sure that you push them over the fence. That's how you create buyers from your list. Buyers are not created from thin air, and they're not
No.
created from the sky.
That's right.
They don't fall from the sky. You are responsible to create your own buyers, and that's the key to success on the internet.
That's right.
All right.
So if
That-
you guys have
yeah.
been, sending emails out to just one list and you've never learned about segmenting, I highly suggest you watch this replay again, because segmenting is going to save you a lot of time and a lot of money. By segmenting your list from leads to buyers, you'll exactly know what to send to your list and how to speak to them when you're writing your copy in your emails.
And you don't want to do what everybody else is doing, because the majority of people, what they're doing is they're just driving traffic and they're just pushing them to the offer right away, and that's not the way to do it. There's
No.
a formula and a strategy on how to do different things when your list goes on. And I'll give you a quick tip. And, it's good to have a 7-day follow-up or a 5-day follow-up just to really get them warmed up and get them going. You know what I mean? And then from there, you're going to go into creating more story-based and create more, YouTube videos and diversify a little bit, like I said, right, during those 7 days. After those 7 days, you can move them into a separate campaign,
Right.
which is like a launch. You can launch something and give them a reason to want to buy from you, okay? And then once you do that, then you have a more opportunity to create more buyers from those leads that you've gotten from driving traffic. This is how you take your list and make it more profitable, because let's say that launch doesn't work. Well, guess what? There's many offers out there that you could promote, and it doesn't end there.
Exactly.
Now you make your list more profitable because you can rinse and repeat this cycle over and over and potentially create more conversions with your list, right? So that way, let's say you have a primary opportunity. You're constantly rinse and repeating this process over and over, and then you're sifting and sorting because you're always getting new leads. All the new leads are always coming in consistently, right? Now you have an opportunity to really, back end, make some huge profits on the back end because you're sifting and sorting and finding out who wants this offer or that offer, right? Because not everybody's going to bite at your first offer. It just doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't.
In a perfect world, yeah, but we don't live in a perfect world, right?
Right.
So we have to really understand this philosophy.
So let's do Q&A.
Now it's time for the Q&A.
Ask us your questions. Let me see your Qs. The way it works is Freedom Warriors, you're going to post the letter Q and type out your question.
Exactly.
All right, let's see who has the first Q.
All right.
Great job, man. That was awesome.
It's just through experience and learning the ropes and the failures and all that kind of crap, man. It's just, you learn from just doing things over and over for a while. I mean, and that's the key, Let's see. Okay, so Cecilia Faye Morris says in Facebook, build up the know, like, and trust factor. Yes, that's important, but even the know, like, and trust factor is not going to make sales. Okay, I'm going to say it. Even the know, like, and trust factor is not going to make sales, because when people get to the know, like, and trust factor, yes, it's important. It's one part of the equation, and you don't want to shy away from that. But to make sales, you have to sell, right? Just by doing know, like, and trust is not going to make a sale. By you having the know, like, and trust factor and then creating, conversion mechanisms along with that,
right,
it's going to make you sales.
Exactly.
And that's what you need to understand.
Mm-hmm.
So today's going to be a video that's going to really hit people hard. Like,
yes,
this is a reality and this
reality
is the truth
check.
about online marketing.
Yes, especially with affiliate marketing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Daryl Tenner. Hey,
Daryl, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man?
Long time no see. Good to see you, man.
Cecilia Faye Morris says again, you are right, but after they get comfortable with you, it's easier to get the sale. Well, yes and no. There's different campaigns. You could do a campaign and it could be a thank you page. Hi, how you doing? We're Ace and Rich. I want to thank you for opting into our forum. If you haven't seen the thank you page with the offer, click here. They can become a buyer, right? And then from there, you could shoot like a video to know, like, and trust and stuff like that. But you just don't want to stay on the know, like, and trust factor all the time, because a lot of people get stuck in that mode because they feel like that's the secret, like that's the mechanism, and it's not. That's just part of one of the pieces of the mechanism.
Right. That's only the rapport factor. That's only like how to break ice, get them to see you, know, like, and trust.
Yeah.
But really, it all comes down to the sales. When they hit your page, what is it that make you stand out, and why should they buy from you, Cece?
Exactly.
Why should they buy from you?
Exactly.
See, and if they don't see any value in your video or your bridge page, they'll turn right off and hit that gray X button right there in the corner and escape.
And why?
And you just lost the sale.
And you got to ask yourself, like, what's the reason why they're not buying? If you have a list and you're emailing them,
yes,
and you're doing this know, like, and trust factor, which is important because we do that,
right?
We have our 5-day boot camp that we run, and but after that, we also broadcast offers. So if you're just staying on the know, like, and trust, know, like, and trust, know, like, and trust, because we do a know, like, and trust. But I'll tell you one thing, after that 5th day, they're being sold.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
True.
Like they're
you can't be
being
afraid
sold.
to do it. You cannot be afraid to do it. You have to put all your personal opinions and everything aside. It comes down to marketing. It's business. It's business.
Mix it up.
Yeah.
Mix it up. Don't keep doing something just a while like that. Just mix it up.
People are not going to join you because you're nice, you're friendly. They could give two shits about that. They want to know what's in it for them.
They want to make money.
They want to make money, and
they
that's all that
matters.
And
that's all that matters.
And no guru's going to tell you that because they want your money.
All right. So now a question comes from YouTube here. Let's see.
Diane Rob says, I like what someone said the other day. No, like, trust, and respect. I thought that was smart.
Yeah, I mean, the know, like, and trust and respect is important, but we must make sure that we're not just focusing only on that.
Right. Remember, you're in business. Yeah. You're in sales. There's no escaping it.
Yeah, you're in business to make a sale.
You're in here to make money.
Yeah.
So you've got to learn how to make that money. And the best way to do is to up your marketing skill sets. Otherwise, you're just driving traffic to whatever, and you have no plan. You have no strategy, nothing. And your competitors, they're going to eat you alive.
They're going to eat you alive because they're probably doing that and they're not telling you that.
Exactly.
So, just to let you know. Learn that the hard way. And let's see. Tina Brewer says on YouTube, you need keywords to help you get things to talk about. Well, that's about video marketing and blogging. So, you can do that if you, like, let's say you have a list. You can broadcast, from your blog post if you have one. And that will help you, of course, get more views to your video. And will also create more possible traffic from Google if you're consistent on your blog long term. Yes.
When you lock arms with Rich and I, and through our team, and become a Freedom Warrior, we'll teach you this. We'll teach you the actual strategy. You know, as long as you're coming to our classes and you pay attention to what we're doing, you're going to pick it up. You're going to learn it, and you're going to be able to see the results in your business. We have students here that actually took them a while to get there, but they're actually starting to get it.
Oh, yeah.
They're starting to get it. And if you learn faster, great. But here's the thing. It's not about how fast or how slow you go. It's the fact of the matter is what you learn, you apply, and then you teach.
It's not a race. It's a marathon.
Exactly.
Yeah, everybody goes in their own pace.
Definitely.
Okay, let's see over here.
Any other cues?
Here we go.
Jaime Morales! ¿Cómo
Hey, ¿cómo está? Mi amigo!
How you doing? Brings a smile on my face to see you here. Driving traffic, collecting the lead is pretty simple. I love the follow-up process and getting creative as well. Where I see my issue is the confirmation email going to their spam and never confirming to see my stuff.
Well, here's the thing. I don't do the confirming email. I don't do double opt-ins. I just do single opt-in. In other words, when somebody opts in, they go straight to my first email, period. That's it. And what I like to do is a little secret what I do. If I have a bonus I'm going to offer someone in that capture page, I'll put like your videos, or if I'm offering something, let's say we have a 5-day boot camp, in my capture page, I'll put these videos will be, you'll get it in your inbox. And what that means is they have to, I repeat, have to put a real email in order to get that data, in order to get that stuff, right? So, for instance, like we have a thank you page where Anastasia is speaking, right? She's speaking in the video saying thank you, sharing her story, and things like that. And in the video, she says, make sure you go back to your email, your inbox, because I'm going to send you day 1 of our Traffic Academy Bootcamp.
And I tell them, if you don't see it, check your spam folder because you didn't whitelist our email.
So what would happen if somebody put a fake email in that opt-in and they saw that page and they heard her say, make sure you go back to your email. They're going to opt right back out and they're going to re-opt in with a real email.
Yeah, because they want their stuff.
Yeah, I don't do double opt-in. Double opt-in used to work better back in the day. Not anymore.
Things and times have changed with email marketing.
I don't bother with nothing.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
And we want to make sure that you got to give them a reason also to opt in. I mean, if you're giving them something of value in the capture page, put it there. I mean, like I said, I have a nice small line underneath the button, and I tell them, I said, this is going to be delivered in your inbox.
So no double opt-in, Jaime.
Yeah. No double opt-in.
No double opt-in.
And it's good to get creative and think of ways to push them off the edge to buy.
Yes.
Yep. But good seeing you, man.
Yeah, good seeing you.
Yeah, definitely.
Michelle Pierre. Q. Ace, you said in your team, is it MLSP or SAN or PLS? Well, here's the thing. Anytime you purchase any one of those offers through our affiliate, because we are affiliate of all 3, you're on our team.
Yes.
That's how we consider it. Anytime somebody buys through our links, you're on our team. Exactly. You're a Freedom Warrior.
Yep.
Yes.
So, and what we do is 2 o'clock every week, right?
Yeah.
Tuesday.
And Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm. We train exactly on, like each member gets training. We actually take the questions in the box.
Not Tuesday. We used to do Tuesday. Every Wednesday at 2 p.m.
It's Wednesday, not Tuesday. It's Wednesday.
Wednesdays at 2 p.m. we meet all together.
Yeah.
And we actually stream it live within our mastermind group on Facebook, and we talk right inside the group.
Yeah, it's our Inner Circle Freedom Warriors private group.
Yes.
And those are the people who, and this is a special kind of group. I just want to clarify this. This group is only designed for people who are active 30 days with consistency. If they're not active after 30 days, they get kicked out.
And if you don't ask a question, you can't come to class.
Yep. You have to participate.
You have to participate.
This group is not about having spectators. Everyone has to ask a question.
That's how it is.
We push it out of them. If they don't ask questions, they're out.
Exactly.
That's the way it works.
Yeah, we got to have boundaries, You're building a business here. If you start watching and listening to everybody else, you're never going to ask a question.
You're not taking action, you're never going to get out of your comfort zone and grow. It's just not going to happen.
Exactly, Rich.
It's not going to happen.
So true. Ricardo Deeb, good to see you.
Hey, Ricardo, how you
Sharon
doing?
Debbie. Oh my God, look at Sharon. Hey.
What's up, Sharon? Cool.
Tina Brewer says, cool. All right. Great value.
Jaime Morales said, got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, Jaime, you taught me something a long time ago, and you talked about the Ring of Fire, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
And we use that analogy with internet marketing, and it works. It works if you apply it the proper way. I mean, if you start that ring of fire in the center, it does spread out. It does. But you got to be consistent.
You
That's
got to
true.
be consistent.
So
yes.
thank you for that. That was definitely a lot of value.
Thank you.
So, let's see what else. Any questions, guys? Come on. Let's not be spectators, okay? Let's get in the game. Let's ask some questions. Let's really learn and grow today.
Yes.
Because this is why we do these trainings.
This is all about, what happens when you generate the lead? How do you convert them into a buyer? What are your troubles? Look, Jaime just came out in the open, says, I'm dealing with, trying to figure out, do I use single opt-in, double opt-in, or what? Ask questions. You're going to find out, man. We'll get you right through it.
Priscilla, if you are in our Freedom Warriors Inner Circle group and you work Wednesday at 11 a.m., ask a question before we start, okay? Before you go to work. And we'll take the questions and we'll answer that question when we do the live. So when you watch the replay, you'll get the answer.
Yeah, that's good.
That's how we do it too.
Mm-hmm.
So
We understand you got to work.
Yeah. I mean, we had jobs before. We know what it feels like.
We know. We understand. But it's usually the ones that actually become, members on the team, and they're really not, dedicated freedom warriors. They just want to just buy and not do anything or take action or overanalyze everything until they see something. They're never going to learn and never going to grow, and they're never going to get over the hump of, creating a residual income.
So true. Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, gotta break it to you straight. There's no sugarcoating with Ace and Rich.
No.
We're going to tell you like it is.
No, I mean, we work hard. I mean, we work really, really hard, guys. And hard work does pay off. It does.
It
but
really does.
Hard work along with strategic work pays off even better. Okay?
Yeah.
So remember that. You can work hard, but be strategic when you're working hard. Okay, so
Any other
let's
questions?
See here. Hey, Patricia, welcome to the live. Awesome. Yep, so this is what we do with our team, guys, because we don't want anyone not to participate.
Michelle. Okay, Michelle Pierre says, Q, MLSP or Elite Marketing Pro? Suggest?
Woo, that's a tough one.
Good question. It's a very good freaking question.
That's a tough one.
Here's my question. Before I answer that, what's your experience?
Now,
because if you are looking at thinking MLSP or Elite Marketing Pro, they handle two different types of prospects, two different types of experienced business owners.
Well,
because they both work.
I know these systems back to back so well.
You do.
Because I have a membership with Elite Marketing Pro. I have a membership with MLSP.
Right.
So I know the background of Elite Marketing Pro before even it was Elite Marketing Pro. I was in magnetic sponsoring, and that's how it all started back in the day. When Elite Marketing Pro, came out, there was a lot of education. But there's a danger with Elite Marketing Pro. Elite Marketing Pro, there's just like way too much. Way too much. So it's hard for the new person. So could you imagine bringing somebody new into it? It's like, oh my God, it's like, what do I do? Okay? And that's a really hard, hard grasp for somebody who's brand new coming into internet marketing.
Yes.
MLSP, though there is a lot, they have it streamlined. So, well, at least with us, we streamline people and we test them and we quiz them in the right order to get them going and get them started.
Well, we added that to the program as an incentive to work with us in the MLSP program. Yeah.
Right. But they do have it in a way that, they tell you your first steps, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4.
Right.
I know when I was Elite Marketing Pro, I was more active with it, and I think it's still the same. You still have a lot of things when somebody comes in first. There's a lot of things to go through.
So this is why having us as your guides, we can tell you what actual courses you should be studying, and then move you forward from there into other things that we teach to get you moving and start marketing within your first week.
So let me give an example. Like, we love Super Affiliate Network. We've learned a lot about conversion mechanisms through Misha Wilson.
Yes.
We've learned about buyers. We've learned about all the things that we're talking about, right, with Misha Wilson and stuff. But, however, we've learned through MLSP about organic traffic, even paid marketing too, but understanding how to build that audience and engage with the audience and sell to the audience. So we're applying what we're learning from where we're learning it from. We're not just going into a place and just, MLSP, since 2008.
10 years.
I've been a part of it.
Yeah,
so
long time.
it's like they always have great, excellent training, different lead magnets, and lead magnets work because I am using them, and we're getting leads going right into our funnel. So it does work. It's just you have to apply what you learn and take action. So let's see here.
I saw Misha learn through them. Misha was the top earner
Misha
in Elite Marketing
learned.
Pro.
Here's the thing about Misha, and here's the truth.
Yeah.
Misha learned through them, but that's not where he really made it. Okay.
No.
He learned the system. He learned how Elite Marketing Pro works. This is how Misha learned. He didn't learn from Elite Marketing Pro. Elite Marketing Pro was a system that he used to learn affiliate marketing.
Mm-hmm.
But how Misha blew up is understanding his own formula on what he created. And what he created was, how to understand solo ad marketing, how to create more conversions with solo ads. That's how he learned. That's how he blew up inside Elite Marketing Pro. So, not to say that he didn't learn anything from affiliate marketing from Elite Marketing Pro, because he did, but Misha did not blow up because he was just an Elite Marketing Pro. Misha took the initiative and he learned about solo ad marketing to Dagan Smith. You see, sometimes you have to step outside the box to learn the strategies and methods to dominate your affiliate marketing area.
True blue.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's where it is really at. And I'm not knocking Elite Marketing Pro, but Misha did not, his big wins were not Elite Marketing Pro. His big wins with Elite Marketing Pro, which was stepping outside the box and investing into his intellectual capital to Dagan Smith, getting coaching and mastering the art of what he wanted to master. You guys get that? And this is what I do every day. I'm always learning every day. I'm always buying new products and coaching and just learning more. Okay, I hope that really helps.
He says thanks. You're welcome, Michelle. Ricardo Deeb says, I got my website, but I want to know how to get more people to want to opt in.
So you got your website, and you want to know how to get more people to want to opt in. Now, the way you get people to opt into your website, saying that you have your list already set up, Aweber or a different autoresponder you're using. Let's say you're using Aweber, for example. Do you have your 7 days email series follow-up set up? That's your first step. Make sure that is in place before you decide to drive traffic in that opt-in in your page. So once you have your page set up and your autoresponder set up and everything, you want to start driving traffic through running solo ads just to get going. And you want to make sure that you test with first 100 clicks just for the opt-in rate testing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about sales. I'm talking about opt-in rate
and testing. Yes.
100 clicks. Look at your numbers. Look at what, is it 30% conversion rate? Opt-in rate? Is it 40% opt-in rate? If you're past 40% opt-in rate to 50% opt-in rate, girl, you are all set. Okay?
It's a guy.
I'm looking at.
You're looking at the other lady.
Yeah.
Looking at Patricia's name.
Sorry, Ricardo. No, but dude, you're all set. Seriously. So Ricardo, what you want to do is you want to make sure that is situated first before you drive that traffic, or you're just going to waste money, right?
Right.
So once you have the 7-day follow-up, dude, you are in. You are in.
Right.
You just start driving traffic and start testing.
And I've seen you test multiple websites and pages.
Oh,
and
God.
the thing is, Ricardo,
I tested my organic traffic,
you must learn what is working. And you could put so much time into creating this awesome, bodacious capture page with Flash and all that, and none of it's going to work until you test it.
Did you say the ugly pages?
There's just something about uglier pages that actually convert with
I
solo
don't know
ads.
why, but just... People like them, I guess.
They do. I don't know. They just more magnetically attracted to uglier pages,
So this is how you get more people to opt into your page, Ricardo.
So test.
You want to make sure that you start the solo ad run.
Yes.
Test 100 clicks first,
Test.
so you're not breaking the bank.
Yes.
And you're finding out like, oh, I got a pretty decent opt-in rate. Okay, now I need to move on.
Let's scroll down the page and let's see here. Got it? He knows what you meant.
Awesome. Cool.
Latanya.
Yeah, we have a lot of people just flooding through
Eddie
this movie.
Sand just joined us. Latanya Anderson. Eddie, Latanya, I'm going to call you guys out. Patricia, I'm going to call you out. I haven't seen one question from you guys. So what are you dealing with when it comes to getting your leads to turn into a buyer? Let us know before we go off the air. We're streaming live here on our YouTube channel as well as on our Facebook. So go ahead, since you just joined us, ask your questions. This is what we are covering here. Affiliate Marketing Beginners, for Beginners, Episode 6, Why Your Leads Are Not Buyers. This is a problem in the industry. The big hole in the marketplace is a lot of people are being taught how to generate leads, but you have no clue how to convert them into buyers.
Yep. That is that's the money maker.
Yes.
That is where the money's at.
Yes. Priscilla says, can I email you my question? Yes, you can email me your question.
Sure can. All right, let's see. Any more questions on YouTube? I think we pretty much.
I think
answered.
YouTube is just shocked. I think they just shocked. They're real shocked.
Well, we just want to give you guys the actual meat and potatoes, the information that you really truly deserve in this industry.
Here we go. Let's take a look here. Patricia. All right, here she comes. Here we go. Use Facebook marketing. And since I'm still new to SAN and not quite there with solo ads, any recommendations? Okay, there's a question right there.
So Patricia Burke asks, here we go. Use Facebook marketing.
Facebook marketing.
Okay.
Because she's not really quite there with, being able to do paid advertising and solo ads.
Okay. So with Facebook marketing, you want to make sure that you adapt the philosophy of building your audience and engaging your audience and selling to your audience. I don't know if you are on our team with MLSP. If you are, you definitely want to adopt that program because it's going to help you build that audience and engage your audience and sell to your audience in a more platform like Facebook, right? Mm-hmm. Because if you're not ready for paid marketing yet, it'll teach you how to get engaged even when you start doing paid marketing.
Right.
Because there's many methods that you can do with paid marketing. Like one of the things that we do with paid marketing is that, and we learned this from MLSP, is that we take and we broadcast to our list and we get them from our list to our Facebook group and we engage with them, right?
Yes.
And there's different techniques on how to do that. That's what's great about MLSP. They teach you all those fundamental skill sets to really understand how that works.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So if you're not in MLSP with us, I highly recommend that you do get involved and we can quiz you and test you so that way you can learn the philosophy and the process on how to get that going until you're ready for paid marketing. Because
absolutely,
especially if you're working with us, we can teach you exactly how to get that build, okay?
Right.
We have a huge team, so I don't know if you are, but if you are on our team, you're all set. We're going to hook you up. If you're not, I highly recommend to talk to Anastasia after this call, after this live, to get you going and get you started and get you with your first test.
Yep, just send me a PM that you want information on MLSP University, and I'll give you the information on it and get you going.
Yeah, because if you understand that philosophy of, really you have to learn to build your audience. Once you build the audience, you have to learn to engage, and there's different ways of engaging with your audience, right?
Yes. To
build that trust, to build that, give people a reason to want to buy from you and things like
absolutely,
that.
Yes.
There's ways of communicating in a certain way that you have to learn in this industry.
As well as branding yourself, because, the first impression is supposed to be the right one. So if your Facebook social media presence is not up to par, immediate turn off and loss of leads and you won't be able to draw the right attention to whatever it is that you're selling as far as a business.
And not only that, Patricia, but you have to understand there's 3 phases in business. Mm-hmm. And for me, I'm looking like you're in, the way it seems to me, you're probably in phase 1 right now.
Right.
And you're not being taught how to create your phase 1 in business.
Mm-hmm.
And what MLSP goes through is the different phases in business. So if you're in phase 1, we can teach you exactly what to do for phase 1. And when you're ready for phase 2, we can teach you what to do for phase 2. And then when you go to phase 3, that's when it gets exciting.
Yes.
So.
Very good question. Thank you so much
Very
for
good
participating. Question. All right, David Toomey on YouTube says, "Hey Ace and Rich, hey.
Hey Violet.
Q, when you are testing with 100 clicks, how long do you wait for that 40 to 50% conversion? 1 day, many days, question mark.
Well, you have to look at your customer acquisition, right? So, if let's say you can make, like we're positioned to earn up to pretty much, $5,500 per sale, right? So for us, our customer acquisition is pretty high on the back end, okay? So if you're just getting traffic and you're starting out with 100 clicks, what you really want to focus on is a 40 to 50% opt-in rate, not conversion, the opt-in rate. We do say leads to convert, as a conversion.
The opt-in rate is click to lead.
Right. So there's 2 types of conversions. There's the opt-in rate conversion and there's the sales conversion.
Right.
There's 2 different mechanisms, okay? So, of course, today we're talking about more about sales conversions, but if you're driving traffic and you want to look at the opt-in rate to 40 to 50%, then, you want to definitely make sure that once they opt in, you have your 7-day follow-up, okay? What are you doing in those 7 days of your follow-up when they're first getting to know you? That is the first part of the equation. Okay, what are you doing in the first 7 days when that first lead pops through your email, once they opt in to that page and they go to the next page, and you say, your bridge page, hey, how you doing? My name is so and so, and blah 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 blah. Click on that link, go to the next page. It's my mentor, whatever. You know what I mean? You can do a bridge page like that, and they'll go into the offer. But if they don't buy that first time around, that's okay. This is where that 7-day follow-up series is essential. So what are you going to do in the next 7 days to build that trust from those people? What are you going to do to bring that conversion mechanism into play to convert those leads into sales? Because that is the skill set. So when I actually are getting opt-ins, I can make a sale in the first day, or I can't make a sale in the first day. Maybe I can make a sale in the next 7 days. Maybe I won't make a sale from that lead in the next 7 days. Maybe another lead's a little different. Maybe they need to be warmed up a little more. Maybe they don't like the offer. Maybe they need a different offer. Maybe they need to be pushed over the edge to become a buyer.
Yes, something
See?
psychological.
So it depends. It could be 30 days. It could be 60 days. It could be 90 days. Right? But the more you're more consistent on doing this, there's more consistency with your sales. Make sense?
Very good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on. Scroll down. I think I see somebody got a question in Facebook. Let me see here. I got Karen Petty.
Karen Petty!
Hey,
What's up?
is it Karen or Karen? I don't. Somebody told me to call you Karen. I've never called you Karen.
You say Karen, I say Karen.
I say Karen. I just. Patricia says super awesome. All right, Patricia.
Cool. You guys are getting meat and potatoes today.
Yeah, no, I like meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
I don't want a salad. This is an appetizer. Give me a meat and potatoes.
Sounds good for you.
Salad is good.
It's healthy.
But when it comes to the business, give me the meat.
The meat and potatoes.
The meat.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so I think we have time for one more question, and then we really got to go because, guys, we got to do our videos.
Yeah, we got videos to do, and we also got the we're doing the call for the company tonight.
Yep, we're doing our inner circle. That's what we got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions? I like the questions so far they've been asking. Really good
No,
stuff.
really good questions, because this is a concern that people really want to know.
It's a really big
Yeah.
concern. It's like they got all the leads sitting on their list, but they're just dwindling and taking up space, and there's nothing happening. And then they're like wondering, what's going to happen? Is this stuff working or not? Right?
Diane Rodman.
It was Diane Robin who did it, Karen. It was like, it was Karen or Karen. Hold on a second. Scroll down. Let me see. She says not Karen. It's Karen. Okay.
All right, Karen, what's happening? Well,
All right.
welcome. See, I say Karen. You say
All right,
Karen.
so Ricardo wants to go for another shot. He says, would you recommend using email swipe copies for 7-day autoresponder, or it's best to create your own email?
Well, in the beginning, I probably use a swipe just to get started, but you can't
Yeah.
hold on. Don't use a swipe as 100%. Grab the concept of the idea and then create your own formula around that type of strategy.
Yeah.
Because if you do that, then you're going more on the conversion side of the mechanism. Because if you just rely on the follow-up that everybody's using, then what's going to happen is it's diluted, and there's no originality, right? There's no okay, who is this person? Like the follow-up that we have.
It's our voice.
It's our voice, right?
If you start using swipes,
Yeah.
and this goes for
Swipe
everybody,
is a guideline, though. Swipe you can use that as a
it's
guideline.
only like a guideline
Yeah.
formula to just model.
Yeah.
Not copy verbatim, to model, because the writer, it's his or her voice from
Right.
that swipe. So even when you read it to yourself, it's like, well, that doesn't sound like me,
Because
right?
even I pumped up, I used a swipe before, and I remember I pumped up
Mm-hmm.
oh my God, thousands of leads going through it, and I'm like, wow, I didn't even get a sale.
No sales, right?
But when I started creating, and customizing, that's when I started seeing more engagement. I started seeing, because they saw us first on video, right? When they opt in, here we are. Now it's us in the email. It's our voice. It's our word. It's our life. It's everything.
Yes.
And they can connect with that more. you know?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Hope that helps.
Scroll down. Luba Taranov, welcome. Good to see you. Catherine Ann, all right.
Catherine Ann, welcome.
And Karen Petty says, personalize the swipe. Not to mention email filters pick up on exact swipes. Yeah, see? There you go right there.
Yeah.
They will pick up on it. And that's why Rich said you got to be unique. Find your
have
own
to.
unique perspective and voice. And when you're writing it, just write.
And start off with changing the title. That's the first step. Is
The subject line.
When you have
Yeah.
the email swipes, It's great to have that concept, that idea in front of us that we can get an idea from.
Right.
But change the title to your own title, but kind of follow the same formula, but your own title, right?
It's a skill set. It is. Email marketing is a skill set. It really is.
It sure
but
is.
But you can't acquire the skill until you write a couple of bad emails.
Exactly.
You gotta write a lot of bad, junky ones first and get used to
Yes,
it. Then
yes.
you'll find your flow.
Yes, absolutely.
And I wrote many, many bad ones.
All right, let's see here. Diane Robbins like, yippee, we were right. Laugh out loud.
Yeah, you guys were.
Okay, guys, so I want to thank you guys for coming by the live today. It was all about understanding more about affiliate marketing for beginners, right? This is all about people who are new, trying to build their business, who are stuck, and they just can't figure out this whole big internet giant mess that the gurus are actually peddling us, right?
Yes.
So what we're doing is, what Ace and Rich is doing, we're creating Freedom Warriors by actually giving them the meat and potatoes, giving them this step-by-step process, and understanding it more in a simple way so you understand how to put the pieces together.
So,
and this is why we've been putting these episodes together for you.
So if you want to be a Freedom Warrior, put in the chat box that you want to be a Freedom Warrior, and I'll tell you exactly what you need to do to become one. Go ahead and type in Freedom Warriors. Let's see it.
Freedom Warrior, baby.
You too, YouTube. Want to be a Freedom Warrior? Let's see it. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Michael says, thanks a lot, both of you guys.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, Michael.
It's our pleasure to help you. Yes. Freedom Warrior. All right. Let me see it.
I love it.
I know. A lot of great stuff we talked about today. We released a lot of great information for you guys to help you out. So here's what you need to do. All right, Freedom Warriors.
I guess nobody wants to be a Freedom Warrior.
I don't know. I didn't see the Freedom Warrior actually spelled out.
Yeah, nobody wants to be a Freedom Warrior.
I don't even know what
I guess you guys want to stay at your jobs then. I don't know about you, but I don't want you guys to have jobs. I want you guys to be free. I want you to be 100% free. What is it going to take for you guys to be free? Look at that. David Toomey, Freedom Warrior. Who's
Priscilla,
next?
Freedom Warrior.
Who's
Here it
next?
comes. Yeah.
Come on, guys. Freedom Warrior, baby.
Little delay on Facebook, but there
Freedom
comes
Warrior.
Tony
Freedom
Kinley,
Warrior. There we
Freedom
go.
Warrior, Ricardo,
Cool.
Freedom Warrior. All
All
right.
right.
Yes,
Nice.
Freedom Warriors. Okay, so here's what you need to do to become a Freedom Warrior, okay? Number one, you want to make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and that will make you an official Freedom Warrior, all right? And make sure you don't miss a beat every time when we go live, all right? And you actually participate inside our chats when we do actual lessons and trainings and things of that sort, as well as we brought back the hot seat. Don't forget to show up for
That
that.
was an amazing launch.
We did an amazing launch.
Yeah.
We even gave away prizes. We gave over, what, $40 in prizes?
Yeah.
Amazon gift cards to 2 winners, actually. And I think, didn't you say we're going to do that again this Friday?
Well, no, the launch is one time.
The launch is one time. But we are going to do some kind of giveaway, right? Next time?
Maybe.
It's a maybe. But anywho, it's still a great way for you to get your questions answered, even when it's not related to the topic. It's just a whole hour of just non-stop coaching. How awesome is that? That you could just be right in the hot seat, bam, 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 ask all those questions, and the Freedom Warriors are going to get helped out first, right? Because you guys subscribed and you participated, right? And don't forget to click the notification bell on YouTube, so that way it gives you the notification when we do go live. And make sure, Freedom Warriors, that you comment below this video, especially when you're watching the replay, and share with everybody, share with everyone that's watching on a replay how much value you really got from us answering your questions, as well as what we talked about today on why your leads are not buyers yet.
Diane and Robin are cracking me up tonight. They're like, we are Freedom Warriors. Oh, shoot, I forgot to hit send. Laugh out loud.
That's all right, Freedom
It's all
Warrior.
right. Freedom, baby. Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
Okay, so make sure you do that. Rich, anything else?
No, that's it. I think we covered a lot of great content today.
Yeah, smash that likes button, okay?
Yeah, smash that likes button, and don't forget to leave a comment. If you guys thought about a question afterwards, because it does happen after we leave, you go,
does.
oh, I should have asked that question.
Yeah.
You know, comment below.
Comment it below. You don't have to
Yeah.
email it. You can just comment it below. That's even better, because then when we answer your question, everybody will see the answer.
And also, if you comment below, okay, we actually know exactly what's on your mind. So if you got a lot of value from this call, this live, okay, make sure you comment below and let us know what you thought. Make sure you smash the likes button like she said. And also don't forget to smash the bell too. Just smash that bell. Because that bell is going to let you know when we have video, lives coming up. You'll be notified. And I'm sure it won't go in the spam folder. Why? Because Google owns Gmail.
All right.
All right, guys. So now we are over and out. That's it for us. And stay tuned. If you are on our team, or if you are in our primary opportunity over here, so Affiliate Network, we are doing the actual company call at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square. And then the other thing is tomorrow we'll be back live as well. Okay? With that being said, guys, my name is Rich Guzman.
And my name is Anastasia Hodge, better known as Coach Ace.
And we will see you on a new live very soon. Bye now.
Bye.